Hey guys, this is Kamikaze Watermelon and Top Tier Sloth, and we are back in Armored Core 5 Victory Verdict Day, Venereal Disease.
Oh
no.
That's not nice. Just because this little sword and shield looks like a little dingly bit hanging between Africa's legs doesn't mean...
Come on, Africa,
actually,
close
exactly
them legs up. What's wrong with you?
Jeez, be decent.
So,
we got company over. God.
I had seen in the comments a little while back that in 5, a ton of parts were locked behind multiplayer, like a lot.
Oh, really?
They were locked behind the ranking system. And apparently in this game they fixed that, so we should have access to more stuff in this game.
Okay. Well, that's good. So I've been noticing
tuning?
us... huh? Tuning?
Look, right
Where?
there. See where it says tune?
Oh. Huh? How do you tune? Where's tune button?
Let me see here. So let me just find something here.
The manual button. Button guide?
Well, I don't think I can do it here. I think I have to do it in the garage. I'm just looking for
Maybe
any
you have to
weapons
buy,
that I might want to purchase.
Maybe those like little parts you can buy to fill out your garage are actually useful for something.
This is what you use to tune. That'd be fucked.
That'd be cool. Why not? It'd be cool if you had to build out your base to like upgrade your ability to upgrade your AC.
I sort of agree, except that just feels like an online thing where it's like, oh, you gotta grind your levels so that you can get access to the thing to do. Blah, 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 blah.
It'd be like
shield, gimme.
It'd just be stopping you from like getting using certain things until you get certain upgrades. That's all.
I want 2 shields. Give me 2 shields. I'm gonna double shield it up. They'll never touch me.
They'll never know what's coming. Besides me, I'm coming.
I'm always coming.
Penis jokes.
What joke? What do you mean joke?
What do you mean? I'm serious. I'm ejaculating as we speak.
Always coming. I cannot be stopped.
Speaking of coming, I was playing this game called Immortals of Avium. It's on
okay.
Yes. Has nothing to do with coming.
Good segue. Good segue.
And I was surprised at how decent it was. It's one of the PS Plus games of the month. And it's a shooter, but it's all magic based. Like everything you do is based on magic systems of like a fantasy world.
Okay.
And so you get different types of magic. Like you get like one that's like more of a precise shot, one that's more of like a shotgun type thing where it does like a wider AoE effect, and then one that's more of like a rapid fire, and then you can like those get customized as you get further in the game. And you get different magical artifacts that like affect how those things work. And I was surprised. Like it's definitely a bit cringy. Like the acting in it is pretty rough. Performance can be tough at times because they're trying to do a billion effects with all the magic going on. So some big fights it can get a little bit rough. But it's surprisingly fun. Like it feels like a fun old like PS2 game where you're just like going through some shooter game and just kind of having this little adventure. I will say I wish there was some more shooting to have been done as early as I am, but I like the like presentation of the magic systems and like how all that stuff works. So if you have PS Plus, I would recommend downloading it and giving it a shot. You might like it.
I will actually. I forgot. I'm glad you mentioned PS Plus because I forgot to do that. So I could tune it when I bought it.
Yeah.
And I also have 3 of these for some reason. But I can't. I can't seem to tune anything now.
Huh. Hit triangle, maybe? Perfect. There you go. That's how you do it.
Sounds like a squeaky horn. Yeah, there's no...
Yeah. I guess you're just SOL. It stands for shit out of luck.
Wait, there was something.
There's two O's in there, so it should be like SOOL, but whatever.
What is up there? What is going on up there? See up there?
Not much, dog. What's up down there?
What is this? Oh, it's just all the parts together. So, like, I can't... Like, look at that. That can be tuned, but how? Item help? No.
Well, maybe you just don't have the capability just yet.
But I can do it in there.
Google it. Well, maybe that's the only way you can do it, man. I don't know.
Quickly wiggle it. Whilst I sell everything I have. Let me customize my workshop. And we're done.
When you purchase a weapon from the shop, you have 3 specialization points to allocate along 3 different tunings of power, rapid fire accuracy, weapon stats, ultra base value points you put there, and these value points are the same for everyone. So it seems like it's just that purchase.
That's dumb. So, alright, I gotta sell everything I've got.
Come on, just when you're buying new stuff, start doing it. But yeah, it seems like you're expected to like kind of go through parts a little bit more.
Is there anything else I can tune? Please say I don't tune everything.
I think it's just weapons that are tunable. But it seems like people mostly have decided that power seems to be the best thing to tune towards. So.
Yeah, it seemed like it. What the hell? I can only sell like 3 things. What? What is happening?
Maybe the rest
so
of the
confused.
Stuff is not. I don't know, dude. Is it because you're wearing it?
I have more than that. I guess maybe you can't sell stuff from the previous game. I don't know.
That would make sense. That would just give you an unfair advantage.
My brain
Cheating
hurt.
Piece of shit.
I will buy a. So I still have one of these heat pile drivers. Oops. So power. Then my shield. Not tunable. Okay.
Buy a shield,
Okay.
maximum power.
Maximum.
Wait, it's true power.
Too many power. Who's that walking down the street? Stop walking down the street, you. I don't seem to have any lazy blades or anything that I can buy for tuning. Wait. I can buy this shitty one right here. To cut targets in 2.
In twain.
How's about, do you have very limited options to purchase here? Give me this other view. Or not. Fuck them. Let's see here. All I wanted to do was look at some different shit. Okay. I want to do... What are you? I want to do...
It's a gun.
This is so much better. I hated going through each of those things. I kept accidentally doing the wrong thing. There we go.
Oh, just because my gain was set so high. My God.
You fool. Now
My
I've
God,
got
I'll note it down.
big dumb shield with my stupid like toe tag thing on it. And I'll use a gat on this side. Let's do a... Let's do this guy.
Okay, okay.
I need to take this off and get some secondary
Now
weapons.
we're witnessing true power.
Yes, you are. I'm glad you noticed. I should do lasers.
Laser beam.
Plasma gat, that's too big. Lazy rifle, perfect. How much ammo? 130, 100. This guy. 2 rifles and a Schust gun on this side, or maybe... What should I do? What should I do? One of these?
I think you should put on a gun and go shoot things.
I always shoot things. That's all I do. All I do is shoot
die
things.
Of boredom.
Excuse you? No, excuse me.
You're not excused.
Oh.
Neither am I.
Yeah, that's what we like. That's what Daddy likes.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Save that for the OnlyFans, please.
No. Which one do I have here? What is this? This is a... Oops. Hover type, sticky type, hover type, hover type. I am perfection.
Look at the perfect setup.
Whoa!
Nice.
I was not ready for that.
That seems very unnecessary for a shield.
All right. Time to go in there and get my shit bopped. This one.
Bop it.
So that is done? Or no?
Guess? I don't have no clue.
This
what
one's
mission we're
new
on.
next. This is mission.
Probably just do new next, right?
Yeah. Capture enemy intelligence squadron.
All right.
Cooperate.
Put
The
on
capture
your
of
net
an enemy
attachment.
intelligence squad. I'll use the net hook shot or the net slinger shot. The squad that has infiltrated the base. Your goal is to prevent them from escaping combat. Why is there? Why is that there? Prevent them from escaping combat. Should be kept to a minimum. That's just, shouldn't you put a comma there?
Your goal is to prevent them from escaping. Combat should be kept to a minimum.
Shouldn't that be a
Don't
comma?
know why it's not a comma, but that's how they wrote it.
Intimidate, don't destroy. Okay, so what am I? This is very nondescript.
Go in there and do some stuff.
Intimidate, don't destroy. Fire a warning shot across her nose.
Fire 15 warning shots into their back. That'll teach them.
Chunky.
Just the way I like my women.
We got your request. What's going on?
Get fucked, that guy.
The mercenaries. An espionage unit has stolen our weapons and captured the city. They're trying to break into the tower. You've got to shut them down ASAP.
He's so
You were
brightly colored.
infiltrated and robbed of your weapons? Talk about inept.
Yeah, you big dumbass.
Cut the lip, hireling.
What a dumb bitch.
The request you sent us called for
Basic.
minimal force to capture the enemy. We weren't expecting much combat. This is something completely different. You'll have to up the pay 50%.
We're just gonna keep you in the air this entire time instead of you being useful. I hope you don't mind.
How dare you extort the ETF?
Yeah, look at that fat chicken.
We're passing overhead now. Shall we keep
What
going,
was that?
Commander?
That little fat chicken emblem.
I think it's a swan or a goose or something.
Whatever.
But you will regret this
called
one
chicken
day.
They're all fat chickens.
Preparing to drop.
Indeed.
Initiate mission.
Everybody's speaking English. My character's Japanese, doesn't understand a bit of it.
Scanning. The Targets are spread around the city.
They just point at him to go in a direction and shoot.
Anything that moves is fair game.
Am I killing now?
Not too many of them, but there are a few tough cookies.
Just go in, just follow the thing and shoot whatever it tells you to shoot.
Follow what thing? They aren't giving me a thing this time.
Try not to run into
I
trouble.
don't know, go that way. Look, there's a pointer over there.
something.
Head in that general direction. Look, a thing to shoot. Okay.
That sure is. How do I use this shield? Suck it. Suck it.
Okay. Oh,
Hey,
There
hey,
goes your
hey,
shield.
hey,
you are getting stomped, sir.
I sure am.
This thing
I
is
think
making
my
mincemeat
shield
out
is
of you.
working.
Your shield exploded.
Oh, did it?
Where is it?
Wrong button, wrong button.
Pretty sure I saw it go flying off your body.
I didn't even realize it.
Guess I don't know how the shields work.
Yeah, you are correct. That shit's gone. Yeah,
It was like the
broke.
first, as soon as you pulled out your shield, you blocked like one thing and it just shattered.
Wow, very useful.
System scan mode.
That's disappointing. I was looking forward to having a shield.
What were you gonna do? Some parries?
Yeah.
Do some parries and get behind the back of somebody? In the old
Oh,
Armor Core
shit!
treatment.
ダメージを受けています
Old Souls game treatment. I bet you there's one piece of scrap under one of these boxes.
Right.
Somewhere on the map.
Cool. Now that I've killed you, I'm gonna desecrate your corpse.
I was playing a bit of that Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode with Mark last night.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was, which maybe I just haven't seen the hard parts yet, but like we've gotten up to the Grove area without like too much issue.
I do not know what
but-
the Grove area is.
It's like the first place you kind of get to. That's like a little town. And
It's
it's like
something
probably within the
whatever.
first 2 hours of the game or so. First hour maybe.
スキャンモード
But yeah, no, it was a pretty good session. Nobody died.
システム
You know, I'm playing a paladin with like tons of health and healing and defense, so I'm hoping that'll keep me alive for a good long time.
Yeah, my character for Divinity Original Sin 2 is this sort of a paladin, like a very armor tanky. Like I have the second highest defenses in the group,
Sure.
but all of my spells are defense and healing based.
Yeah, I think I'm at like AC 17, and I can buff myself up to 19, probably even further. So it's pretty decent to start
That's a pretty damn high AC to start.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. That plus 13 health, and I went with a golden dwarf, which gets 1 HP every level.
What the fuck
So
is a
that-
golden dwarf?
I don't know if it's a Baldur's Gate 3 specific thing, or if it's part of 5th edition or what, but it's just a different type of dwarf, I guess. Like more of
For all I
the,
know, it could be in addition to 1 D&D.
Yeah, it's like the description says they're like the nobles, the ones that have like all the good craftsmanship. Basically the rich dwarves. Then the other set of dwarves were like the ones that were like basically hiding in caves and trying to survive. And then the last ones were like the dark elf dwarves or whatever, the dark dwarves.
The dark elf dwarves.
So, I meant like drow dwarf looking guys. But, you know what I mean.
They're
Duergar,
Oh god, what are they
Duergar.
called? The Duergar, yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
apparently you can play.
Underdark dwarves.
It's interesting that you can actually, you know, a lot of the origin characters, like you know how in Divinity,
Ow.
like you can pick one of the pre-made characters or do your own.
Yeah.
I like that, like all of the origin characters, they don't cover all the classes, so there's like some that you can only make through customs. Which I thought was a good way to like keep you changing things out.
Yeah, yeah. There doesn't seem to be a garage.
I thought there was earlier.
Alright, so I guess I'm done with that.
Yeah, I don't see the objective marker. And that game runs surprisingly good on PS5, so, you know, would recommend to anybody that doesn't have a good PC, you can definitely pick it up on PS5 and or PlayStation in general and be fine with it. Now, are we going to do, after we're done with this game, are we going to go back and do the other runs of Armored Core 6?
Well, that was gonna be a thing I wanted to ask you about, actually, because I don't know if I want to do it on air or do it myself. I could do it on air. I probably don't care. It'll probably give me an incentive to actually do it, because I've been putting it off.
Yeah, it would give you an incentive. We'd see some of the harder fights in the game, and you get some more items to unlock, and you get to play one of the better Armored Core games on top of that. So.
I don't know if I want to do it right away. I might put it off for a little bit.
No. Yeah, we'll be done with the series, I think, in general, after this, but we might come back to that at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll stream it. Who knows?
If that'll have to wait until I can get somewhere with some stable internet, because Spectrum is not that anymore.
As soon as I find my capture card, I want to try that out here soon. Give that a shot, because if I could get some of my PS5 games stuff streaming, it'd make some of the games I want to play a little bit easier to record.
You need to stream. You mean just running them to your computer?
Yeah, well, just for capturing in general.
Yeah.
Well, not even just the PS5, but in all of my consoles. Although my Xbox One died, apparently.
It completely burned out?
Well, I went to go turn it on to go download New Vegas on it, because I was playing it on my wife's Series S. And we hadn't turned it on in ages, and it just would not turn on. Like, it powers, but there's like this buzzing sound coming out of the power section, and then it it'll turn on for like 5 seconds and immediately turn off. So it sounds like it might be a fan issue, based on everything I looked up, because the fan's not like spinning once it turns on, so I think it's overheating and shutting off immediately.
The buzzing sound is a little weird. You could test that by just like shoving it into a very high power fan and turning it on and seeing if it lets you start.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I don't have anything like high power fan
took off the shield
of any sort. But anyway, it's still on the Series S. I've been playing it on there, and hey, turns out New Vegas is really good, like everybody said. I don't know why I never tried it earlier. Like, it's surprisingly well written. The combat is fine. It just feels like a good classic Fallout 3 experience, but like better put together.
I just didn't like any of those Fallout games.
I can totally
now, I
get
haven't
that.
gotten... I would play 1 and 2. Why can't I... Oh.
I will say New Vegas definitely feels more like 1 and 2 in terms of like the humor and absurdity it goes for, that like 3 and 4 don't really have as much of. Because, you know, like 1 and 2, they got some like real funky shit happening, like with the ghouls and various things.
Yeah, yeah.
All the characters are like really extreme. Yeah.
I have them.
I mean, I'd love to, yeah, we could do that as one of the games to play. That'd be great. I'd love to watch those.
All of these flying motherfuckers, please fuck right off.
I know Fallout 1 is extremely difficult, but 2 should be pretty playable.
I've got it on GOG. They both function.
No, when I mean like it's a difficult game, as in like it's got some old school difficulty. Like if you don't spec your character right, you're not beating the first rat you run across. Like, it is not afraid to make you feel like a dumbass.
That was the dumbest fight ever.
Hey, you didn't take damage though, or at least not much. So much better than last time.
I have no idea what just
running
happened.
directly into it is not a great option.
Well,
In fact,
this
I would
isn't
just
working
never
either,
kick
and I
things
can't
again.
get around him. He's an extremely
I
stupid
don't know,
enemy
circle
to fight.
strafe, bro. Anything but running directly into his face. See, look, this is wide open in the back. Anus exposed, ready to be plundered.
I hate these things. My shield's already gone.
Nah, yeah, and half your health is gone just from that one encounter. Oh, it was those guys, the snipers.
Yes,
Fuck you.
they're the ones who hit me, not him.
It's hard to tell, man. He was like right in your face and he swung and then he took like 30,000 damage, so hard to tell where it came from.
I can't move. I'm starting to have some of the frustrations of the previous game.
Yeah.
I want to
The
move
movement
freely.
is still, yeah, it's better. It seems a little bit better, a little bit snappier, but it's still not. It's still not
It's
the
still
Armored Core we know
this.
and love. Yeah.
Where did he go?
Like this would be a cool fucking area to even just fly over and like, you know, do all that
Yeah.
stuff. But like, you can't.
So far, the environments of this game are way better than the previous one, but the movement is still so stupid. Where was that scan target that I found?
I really gotta re-download 6 already. Keep thinking about
There it
doing
is.
this. Just gotta do it.
Who's the dildo?
'Tis me, Dildo Man. See. Why don't you
There's
just
so
boost that
many.
fast and shoot all the time? Seems useful. Your boost hardly even gets used when you do that.
I know. I just I forget that it's there 90% of the time.
Just be sure to keep them away from that tower.
Yeah, you should be zipping and zooping like a zippity zoop
Everything's under
guy.
control. You have our money.
Those are all real words, don't worry about it.
Crook, I keep my word.
Now you look like a real Armored Core 5 Verdict Day player.
Problems then. You're a
Now you're jiving.
no wonder they call it stalkers. Stalkers into the bird.
Too bad there's like no place to move now that you've figured out movement. But here's a bunch of hallways.
And once I get into the air, I'm stuck.
Yeah, well, being in the air almost seems like the worst thing to do. Which is funny, because, like, you're a giant, heavy-ass robot, you think, like, gravity would do its work and just drag you down, but whatevs.
There's so many assholes.
Okay,
システムスキャンモード
we got one more.
System scan mode.
Where? I see one.
戦闘モード
I will say this mission is forcing me to use the movement.
It's about time we learned, anyway.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Ow!
I can see how you would make that mistake.
I was trying to get him into the
Break
camera so I
out.
could shoot him. All right,
Shoot
I gotta
him.
switch my gear. Shoot him! Give him a shoe! Oh, but it looks like I will have to try that in the next one.
Oh!
Shields suck! Alright, so if you guys like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next time I fail.
See ya.